how's it going? My name is Kevin Burns, and today I'm going to be taking you through a quick tutorial on the basics of swinging a golf club. 3 specific golf clubs at that. Here we have a 7-iron, we have a driver, and we have a wedge. First off, let's start off with the wedge. Alright, first thing we want to work on is our grip. So when you pick up the club, you want to just place your fingers on the grip like so, nice and gently. You want to have your thumb running down the grip like so. You want to interlock your pinky finger on your right hand, if you're right-handed, to your pointer finger on your left hand. And this gives you a little more control, and it helps out with the grip pressure too. That way you don't tighten it too much, or it's not too loose. Now we want to work on the takeaway. So the takeaway, what it should be is you want to form a nice V shape with your arms here and here. And you don't want to be too handsy with it, or you can lose control of the ball. You won't know where it'll go. So, and with your feet, you want to spread them about shoulder width apart. Is about the basics. And here I'm going to demonstrate what the takeaway should look like. When you get to here, you don't want to break the wrist at any point, or you'll start to lose control where the ball is going. And here's what it should look like overall. Here we have a 7-iron. This club here is mainly used for shots between 170 yards to 185 yards on average. The concept is basically the same. The grip pressure stays the same. The grip placement stays the same as well. Getting the fingers here with your thumb running down the shaft and pinky and pointer finger interlocked. And same concept here as well. You want to have your arms forming a V shape, nice and relaxed. Your stance, you might want to take a little wider stance because it's a little bit of a longer club, so you need a little more time through the hitting area here. And you also don't want to be too handsy with it as well. So here I'm going to demonstrate what the takeaway should look like. And here, I would say, is about as far back as you should take it. You don't want to take it too far back, and you don't want to take it not back far enough. It'll start getting a little inconsistent. So, and you also want to come down on a steeper plane of attack when you're striking the ball. And here's what it should look like overall. Alright, last but not least, the driver. By far my favorite club in the bag. This here is a pretty standard driver. It's set at 9.5 degrees loft. It's called the Ping G25. And this is what you use on the tee box, say on a par 4. You want to rip it down the fairway and drive it past all your buddies. Same thing applies with the grip as well on the driver. With the driver, I don't interlock my fingers, I just overlap them. I feel like that gives me a little more control. And here I'm going to show you basic takeaway and about the width that you want between your feet and the ball placement as well. With the driver, you want to take a little bit wider of a stance. Gives you a little more stability so you're on balance through the swing. And the ball, you want to place it about an inch off of your front foot towards the middle of your stance. And the takeaway here is almost the same. You want to take a little wider of an arc. Unfortunately, I don't think I can do that here in the living room. So I'm just going to do it real slow for you guys so you guys can see it. here I'm trying to keep my arms very straight. That way I have a little more control of the driver. It's the longest club in the bag, so this is the club you want to have the most control with. On the angle of attack that you want towards the ball, you don't really want to come in too steep. You want to come in more of a sweeping action, like you're with a paintbrush. And here I'm going to show you what it should look like as a finished product. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. These are just the basic techniques you need if you're a beginner to start learning the game of golf. Tune in next time for a little more advanced video about more irons, more wedges, and even the putters. And thanks for watching. My name is Kevin Burns. Catch you guys later.